y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Rebel, and as you can see by the title, I have a BH Cosmetics haul. So I have to give my quick disclaimer to everybody that don't know me. I come with a parental warning. I tend to cuss like a sailor. I also might talk like a pervert. So if you're not into that, exit stage left. Won't hurt my feelings none, because I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. So, as the title states, I have a BH haul. I did think I'd be hauling BH because I don't know why. I used to love BH like many years ago, and then I just discovered I liked other brands better at the time. So I kind of gave up on BH, quit buying from them. I do have a few lingering palettes here and there for BH, but they were having a really terrific sale, so I thought I'm going to go ahead and give them a chance again, see if I like them. You know, maybe over the years the formulas have improved and everything, so that's why I went ahead and decided to buy this stuff here. So I'm going to jump into the haul and show you what I got. And everything I bought was under $10. That's how good the sale was going. So the first one I got is this face palette here. It is the Vanilla Peach Truffle palette. It has 4 colors to it. What the front looks like. In the back. It comes with a mirror. And then those are your colors inside. I have a good friend that she has one of these palettes and she loves it. So I thought I'd give it a chance. It was only $8. So we're going to see if I like it. I mean, really, you can't screw up a face palette. Technically, yeah, you can. I've seen companies do it. But, I mean, face palettes are pretty easy, you know, not to really mess up. So, I'm pretty sure I'll like that one. It's always the eyeshadows that I'm really picky about now. So, now we have the Midnight City. Here we go. It says on the back. Okay. The Midnight City 16 color shadow palette. And it comes with one of those little sleeves. There's the front of the palette. There's the back. Once again, comes with a mirror. And then that's the color story. Now, these pan sizes are like the size of a dime. Maybe a little bit smaller. So I don't know if I'm going to like this very well. Because I don't know if some of my eye brushes will even fit down in this pan. So, but I'll give it a try. See if I like it. And also, I may do swatches at the end of this video. It just depends on how long this video is going. So I might do swatches of each. Or I will just throw the swatches after every palette I show. So, this is the Golden Twilight, the 16 Shadow palette. This is going to be another one of those tiny little palettes again. So there's the front of the palette, which is beautiful. I like the graphics on this one. And again, another mirror. And then here's the inside. No names on these. So you can just make up names as you go. Okay. I've got the summer, it's a where are the Topaz somewhere, I don't know where. This is what the front of it looks like. At the back, this is 16 colors and mirror, and finally some regular size pans. I like the color story in this one. So I hope I like the formula, because like I said, I do like this color story coming out on this one. And this one was only like $7, $6. It was super cheap. Then I got the, one of the Zodiac, the little ones. This is the Aquarius one. And it comes in a sleeve. There's the front and the back. And y'all, this one was super cheap. This one was $3. So that's why I went ahead and grabbed it. Even though it's blues and I really don't need more blues. But I went ahead and grabbed it. Because I do have one of the Zodiac, the Love Zodiac Love palette, whatever it's called. And I do like the formula of that one. That one is really good. So I'm hoping this one is the same as that. I mean, for $3, even if I don't like it, you know, it's no big loss. So this is the Color Festival palette. This is 20 eyeshadows. Protective sleeve. The front, the back. This one I really like. And I do have the Weekend Festival palette. And I do love that. That's probably my favorite BH palette. So I'm really hoping that this formula is the same as that one. But it's a really pretty color story too. So now that you've seen all the palettes, now we're going to go into the swatching of them. I'm going to put them all on my arm and show them to you. So stay tuned, and I will try to go in order of the palettes, like whichever one I pulled out first. I'm going to go in that order, so that way we kind of keep it together, because I didn't do this video right. I didn't edit it right to do it, you know, back to back like I should have had. So we're going to have to do it this way. So here are all the swatches of the palettes, and then we'll go into my final thoughts and everything about them. So stay tuned for all these swatches. Okay, y'all, here are the swatches to the Vanilla Peach Truffle. This was the inside of the palette. And here are the swatches. It's starting from here, that one, that one, that one. So there's a peach one at the peak. They swatched out pretty good, so I can't wait to try this on my face and see what it's going to look like. Good palette. Good palette. Okay, here is the Midnight City. This is the little tiny palette. I will say it was hard to get these swatches because my fat finger could barely fit in those pans, but here are the swatches, and it starts from here, works over like that, like you're reading a book. So there are the colors. It actually swatched pretty decent. Well, it swatched better than what I was expecting it to swatch. So now, since it swatched better, I can't wait to see what it's going to look like on the eyes. So that is the swatching of the Midnight City. Alright, here's the Golden Twilight palette. Again, one of those super tiny little pans sizes. This one is actually, it's pretty. It's very pretty. Now this one here, it's my flesh tone, so you can't really see it much, but the others are super pretty. There's another one that's my flesh tone color. It's not showing up very well. There's a lot of shimmers to this palette here. It's just a few mattes, but other than that, once again, you know, it swatched really well, so I definitely can't wait to play with this one because there are some pretty colors to it. So let's move on to that next palette. Alright, here's the Summer Say Topaz. This one, this is what I like right here. The only issues that people would have with it is it will probably have a lot of kick up, because I was getting a lot of kick up just swatching these out and quite a bit of fallout. So we're going to start, like I said, from here, work our way across, and there is a shadow there. It's that one, but you're just not seeing it on my skin tone. So, but here are the rest of them. And I will say that these shimmers are so foiled. They are definitely foiled. They are buttery soft. And the mattes look really good. This is one of those mattes with the glitter. The glitter. God, I can't talk. Sounds like I've been drinking all morning. But definitely a pretty palette. And they are definitely staining my fingers. So we'll see how bad it stains my arm. But my fingers are pretty stained from this palette. So this is a really good palette. I really can't wait to play with this one, because this one is going to be so much fun. So here is the Zodiac Aquarius palette. Looks like that on the inside. And if you are a lover of blue, you're going to love this palette. It's going to start off clockwise. We're going to start over here and work our way around to the highlighter in the center. So this is the colors with the highlighter at the end. If you want to do a really dark smoky blue look, this would be the perfect palette for that. Because it's so deep in tone with the mattes. Yeah, it would definitely make a really nice blue smoky eye. I don't know if I'll see myself using this one much unless I need it for my wild looks and stuff I do, so... But it seems like it's going to perform good. It looks like it has good pigmentation. It's swatched out pretty well, so... We'll see what it's like whenever I go to use it one day. Hopefully soon. Boy, this one here is staining my fingers like a sumbitch. Let me tell you. But, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. So this is the Color Festival palette. There was the inside of it. If it'll stand up. Okay. And here are the swatches. It's starting off, like I said, going across, like reading a book. And look at these swatches of this palette. This one is a pretty palette. Hopefully I can get them all in the shot because they're going all the way up my arm. There we go. This palette is gorgeous though. But it is staining my fingers bad. I mean, it was hard to get them off my fingers after this, put the swatch down. So, I definitely can't wait to see how stained my arm is. Because that Zodiac palette stained my arm pretty good. So, I've got some spots up in here from the darker blues. But this one is freaking gorgeous. And it is similar to that formula in the Weekend Festival palette that I really like. So this one is going to be another fun one for me to play with. So I can't wait to dig my little dirty fingers into it and just create some weird ass looks as usual. Okay, so here are my thoughts about the palettes. The face palette is a face palette. There was nothing, you know, unusual or sucked about it or was like, outstanding. It was just a face palette. So we're going to go into these little bitty palettes here. Now, they had good pigmentation. It was good. They swatched good. It's just the pan size is so freaking tiny on these things. It's going to be really hard to work with. And I'm the type that likes a bigger brush. I like using these bigger, fluffier brushes. So, I mean, my brushes are barely fit into those pans. That's the only problem I see with these little tiny palettes. Now, they're portable. I mean, you get a lot of color. They're in a small size, so I get that. But I don't know if these two are my favorites. They probably won't be my favorites because they're pretty boring in the color story. They're pretty neutral, brown, you know, so, and I'm not much into that. But we'll try them. Like I said, the shimmers were really pretty, especially in this one here. It was really, really pretty. So, we'll see about those. The Zodiac Aquarius one, the blue one, stained my arm so bad. I mean, you could see the stain marks. Definitely stained. Well, I'll just tell you, any of the blue on any of these palettes have stained my arms. I have some stains up here, way up here, from the last palette that I swatched. So, yeah, if you're a blue lover, you're going to love this palette. I'm not much of a blue person. I don't really care for the color blue, even though I have a blue backdrop. That was cheap. That's why I have that. But I'm not a blue person. Don't really like blue on my eyes. I don't think it looks good on me. It's just not a color that suits me at all. But I will go ahead, because sometimes I do need some blues for when I'm doing looks and everything. So I'll give it a try and see what I can do with it. It is darker in tone. It doesn't have a good gradient. I think that's why I want to say gradient. It doesn't have a good contrast. There we go. It doesn't have too many light colors, and it's really more of a mid to dark tone kind of palette. So definitely will create some really pretty like blue smoky eye looks for sure with this one. Now this one, the summer, it's a Topaz. I want to call it Topaz, but I think it's Topaz, something like that. I did like this one. I like this one a lot. The shimmers are so foiled, so metallic. The whole formula is really pretty buttery soft. A lot of kick up though, it's a fallout whenever I was swatching. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of kick up fallout when you use your brushes with it. But other than that, it had really good pigmentation. And this is more me because it has colors. It gives me some neutrals to blend into these colors so it's not so wild looking. So this one is a really good palette. I really can't wait to play with this one. And then the last one is this Color Festival. I like this one a lot. Here, I can actually turn it around. There are the colors there. But this one, like I said, it did stain. Some of the blue colors did stain my arm, the darker colors. I liked it. I liked the formula. The shadows, some of the shimmers were really foiled, real metallic, real pretty. Some of them had glitter to them. I mean, not like, oh my god, glitter, but it was just kind of like the, kind of just a metallic glitter. You know what I mean. It wasn't really a true glitter, but it had a lot of shine to it. And I do have like some of the residue of the sparkles left behind after wiping it off. So, but this one, like I said, I will definitely love this one for sure. It had a lot of color to it, different colors, and just a really fun color story for me to play around with. So like I said, all in all, just if you haven't used BH, just go check out their website daily. They always do some sort of sale, anywhere from like 40 to 75% off. And like I said, I think I caught this all on 70 or 75% off. I don't really remember now exactly, but it was super cheap. And just catch them in and get you, you know, some palettes in and just try their formula out. Like I said, I don't know. I have not put these on the eye yet to tell you, you know, if they are good, you know, but the swatches and everything was showing that they're pretty good. So I think they have improved their formula over the years. So, and I'm going to start sneezing. So maybe this is the time for me to end this video. If I don't start sneezing. So let's do this. Ooh. Okay. Breathe. Anyways, yeah, just look for sales. Just like I said, I am a sale person. I look for sales on every website. And BH is really good about running sales. They also have really good brushes. I don't have like a set of their brushes right here in front of me, but I do have one set. It is really good. I've had it for years and years and years, and they're still holding up pretty well. So I think it's gonna pass. Ooh, okay. So anyways, thanks for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed, you know, seeing this haul and the swatches and everything, and gives you a little idea of the palettes if you haven't seen them yet or seen them swatched out. So, I thank you so much for watching, and I love you guys. Y'all have a great day. See you guys soon. Bye.